Hey guys, this is Miss Carasolis. I'm doing a quick video on solving quadratics by factoring. So remember, we have three types of solutions. One solution is where the graph touches the x-axis at one point. Two solutions, it crosses at 2 points, and no solutions means that it just doesn't touch the x-axis at all. So the purpose of this is to find our x-intercepts, which we also call our solutions, roots, and zeros. So first, let's go ahead and start off with this one. 7k squared minus 6k plus 3 equals 3. We always need to zero out one side. So I am going to zero out this side because that 3 is by itself. So it makes more sense than moving the other three terms. So minus 3 on both sides. We're left with a 0 over here. Over here, we are left with 7k squared minus 6k. So let's go ahead, and this one is a difference. However, it's not a difference of squares because 7 is prime and 6 is even. So we do have a GCF, which is k. So let's go ahead and take k out. So 7, this is going to be 7. K squared divided by k is just going to be k. Negative 6k divided by k is going to be negative 6 equals 0. Okay, so now we're going to take our 2, this one right here, and this one right here. Oops, it's not highlighting for me. Okay, and we are going to have two separate equations, both equaling 0. Okay, this top one up here is actually done. K is already isolated. So I know one of my x-intercepts or solutions is 0. This second one, I need to go ahead and solve. So plus 6, 7k equals 6, divide by 7, divide by 7, k equals 6 over 7. Okay. So and remember, you can check yourself by graphing the original problem in Desmos or a regular graphing calculator and seeing, okay, does it cross the x-axis at 0 and 6 over 7? Yes, it does, so we're good to go. The way I write my answer is actually going to be k equals squiggle bracket 0, 6, 7 because it's least to greatest. Okay. So then next problem. Boop. Okay, here we go. So again, zeroing out, I need to move this over here. So I am going to do minus 4. So I'm left with 3. This side is 0. Bring down 35k squared. And if you want to go ahead and change those k's to x's, go for it, because I honestly am thinking the same thing, but I'm not going to do it since it is a video. So right here, 35, 22, and 3 are not like terms. 35 is not divisible by 3. 3 is a prime number, and 22 is also not divisible by 3. So no GCF because not all 3 have letters. So we are going to go ahead and go into X method, where we multiply A times C and then we group. So on this one, A times C, we have 35 times 3, which is 105. Negative 22 on bottom. So since I have negative, I know both my factors are going to be negative because I have a positive multiple and then a negative sum. So I'm looking for the factors of 105, which are 1 and 105, 3 and 35, 5 and 21, And I'm adding these. So 5 plus 21 would be 26. So it doesn't work. And then 7. So 7. And what is it? 7 and 15. And does 15 plus 7 give us 22? Yes, it does. So that's good. Okay, remember, grouping, we are keeping the first term the same and the last term the same. We're changing the... Oh, this does not want to work for me. Okay, we are changing the middle term. So 35k squared minus 7k minus 15k plus 3 equals 0. So we are grouping. So first group is right here, second group is right here. When I group, I'm doing 2 GCF problems. Okay, so this first one, my GCF is going to be 7k. And because 35 is divisible by 7, and they both have the letter k with them. This next one, because my first term is negative, my GCF is negative. And 15 is divisible by 3, so 3. Okay, let's go ahead, 7k. Go ahead and divide out. So 35 by 7 is 5, k squared by k is k. 7k and 7k is minus 1, minus 3. Negative 15k divided by negative 3 is 5k. 3 divided by negative 3 is negative 1. Equals 0. So because I ended up with the same thing here and here, I'm good to continue. So I have these. So 7k minus 3 and 5k minus 1. Whew. A lot of work. So now we are going to separate, and I'm just going to erase. So if you want to pause and write this down, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and erase some of this so I have more space on my screen. Erase all of this. Okay. So I am separating these. So 7k minus 3 equals 0. And then 5k minus 1 equals 0. I am going to solve both. So plus 3, 7k equals 3. Divide by 7, so k equals 3/7. Plus 1, 5k equals 1. Divide by 5, k equals 1/5. Okay, so those are your two numbers. So k equals squiggle 3/7 and 1/5 squiggle. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this last problem, and then we're done with this video. So next problem. Okay, so we do have a difference right here. So a subtraction sign, we have an even exponent. 4 is a perfect square and 36 is also a perfect square. So we can use our difference of squares rule. So difference of squares, like so. So the square root of 4 is 2. So 2 here, a 2 there. Square root of x squared is an x and x. Square root of 36 is 6 and 6. Plus here minus here. Remember, this is equaling 0. Okay, so then we have factored, and now we can solve. So let's separate this. So 2x plus 6 equals 0. And 2x minus 6 equals 0. So minus 6 2x equals negative 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equals negative 3. Plus 6 on this one, plus 6. So x equals 3. So then my final answer, x equals squiggle. That was a terrible squiggle. Let's try again. So x equals negative 3 and 3. And that is my final answer. Okay, so if you need any more help, check for Delta Math, check on Schoology, and do all the practice. Good luck on your test. Bye, guys.